Hi everyone, I've had my Zero Disrupt Heat Geek survey from Michael at Your Plumbing. Lovely guy. They're based in Prudhoe here in the northeast. That's kind of like south central, south western Northumberland, but he came over to Whitley Bay to do my heat loss survey for me. Took 3.5 hours, very thorough, and there were some errors on the Heat Geek software, just not understanding pitch roofs or throwing an error when he put a custom U value in for a certain wall depth and things like that. And the summary is that I fail on the noise criteria. So it means I can't get a zero disrupt heat pump. And it is, like the British gas engineer said, it's because the government have tried to be helpful and dropped the 1 metre rule that has lowered the noise criteria to neighbours' properties. And so it would be, from the heat pump to their nearest habitable window, it would be 39 decibels, which is whisper quiet, it's library quiet, but they've lowered the threshold to 37, which means that they wouldn't give me one, which is really frustrating. Whereas the previous boundary, I think, was 42, and this is just going from my memory, so if that's wrong, please correct me in the comments below. But it doesn't mean I can't get a heat pump. I could potentially get in my rear yard at the back of my utility room an R32 heat pump, but they're never going to do that on a zero disrupt Heat Geek scheme, i.e. with the price, because they buy so many, they get such great discount on payments, and they're all R290 heat pumps. But an R32 has similar high temperature performance, but allows for you don't have the same building regs about whether propane R290 can get into the house and explode, which is fair enough, really. So potentially I can still get an R32 heat pump by a different brand, but they're going to stop using that soon, so I need to buy one soon. So it might be that Michael comes back to me via email and says, you can still do it, your heat loss is 11.26 kilowatts by his calculations, but we need to move quickly, and you need to pay £800 for a Heat Geek black label, which is their step above zero disrupt custom full heat loss survey, the whole shebang, and have some custom pipe work done and this, that and the other. He also thinks that the best place for my cylinder installs is in the bathroom, at the back of the bath, where the boiler is. So that is something that we'll be looking to do. So hopefully my heat pump journey is not over, but it's certainly not going to be a zero disrupt install. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, and hopefully I'll have some more updates for you soon.